Hey everyone, this is Rachel Kramer, a research librarian at MCC, and this video will teach you how to use the database CQ Researcher to conduct research for argumentative papers. Let's get started. From the MCC homepage, scroll down about halfway and click on the quick link for the library. From the library's homepage, scroll down a little bit and click on this yellow Database Quick Links button. CQ Researcher is the second one in the list, so click on that and we are at the home page. So what is this database all about? Well, CQ Researcher publishes an in-depth report about once a week on a topic in current events, health, education, criminal justice, societal issues, the environment, the economy, and technology. Each report is written by an experienced journalist. The reports are well researched with many footnotes, and they are also unbiased, presenting both or even multiple sides of an issue. This database is a great choice for an argumentative paper because the topics covered are complex problems without easy solutions, and people often hold different opinions about them. Let's take a closer look. The home page always has a featured report, as well as recent reports and a list of upcoming reports that you can look forward to. They also list hot topics, which are the latest updates to the most popular topics searched on the CQ Researcher website. CQ Researcher has great browsing options that allow you to easily find excellent information. You can browse by topic by using this tab, or you can browse by report. Browsing by date allows you to see all the reports published in a single year and the date that they were published. Issue Tracker allows you to see all the reports on the subtopics of a larger issue. So if we click on abortion, we see different subtopics related to that larger topic and the date that those reports were published. Pro-Con is a feature of each report in which two experts with different opinions answer a debatable question related to that issue, and browsing by Pro-Con allows you to see just that section of each report. So let's take a look at alternative energy. You can see debatable questions related to the issue of alternative energy, the title of the report that they appeared in, and the date that they were published. And finally, browsing by hot topics again allows you to zero in on the most popular topics covered by CQ Researcher. You can use the keyword search to search by keyword, but honestly, I think the browsing options are so excellent that I find it easier to browse using the tabs here. However, you can try the keyword search box and see which one works best for you. Let's go back to the home page. Let's say that I am writing a paper on whether college athletes should be paid or not. I am going to hover over Browse Topics, and I think what I'm looking for is going to be arts, culture, and sports. And then with these subtopics, I think sports and recreation will have what I'm looking for. There is a long list of reports, but it looks like compensating college athletes from April 24th, 2020 is what I am looking for. So I'll click on that and I'm taken to the full report. At the top, we can see we have options to download the report as a PDF, cite it, print it, email it, or save it if we have our CQ Researcher account. On the left is a linked section for all the different sections in this report. So clicking on one of these subsections will take you to that part of the report. Then on the right, there are related reports that are related to this issue and a feature that allows you to browse related topics. So let's take a closer look at this report. There's always an introduction and an overview of the issue. We see these numbers in little yellow boxes. These are footnotes If we click on them, we can see exactly which source the author used to back up her statements or her claims. And all of these footnotes will be listed at the end of the report. Each report usually has excellent charts and graphs that you can make use of if you need to for your paper. There is always background information on the issue so that you have a deep understanding of how the issue came to be. There is a current situation, as well as an outlook, which is kind of a prediction of what's going to happen regarding this issue. And then we get to the pro-con section. And if you are writing an argumentative paper, this pro-con section is excellent for planting a naysayer. So whichever side of an issue you are taking in your paper, you can use the opposite side to plant a naysayer, which is what someone who disagrees with you will say to make their point. So this is an easy way to find information to plant a naysayer. However, you need to remember that if you plant a naysayer, you need to rebut or refute that person's argument. You cannot plant a naysayer without responding to it. But this pro-con section should be very helpful in finding information to plant a naysayer. There's also a chronology of the issue with important events listed, a short feature, which is like a smaller article within the report, and then there's the bibliography, which is all of the sources that this author used to get background information when she was researching this issue to write this report. So that is a helpful list of places to go for more information. There's also contacts for organizations involved in this issue, and then footnotes, which are the exact sources she used in her report to make her claims. So these are the sources she cited or used, whereas the bibliography is all the information she consulted to gain a better understanding of the issue. And finally, we have the author information. All right, so that is how you use CQ Researcher. It's an excellent option for argumentative papers. If you need any help using it, please do not hesitate to contact me or another MCC librarian. I hope you use it, and good luck with your projects.